Hi everyone, I am Pratham Dave. Me and my team have been visualizing a digital solution which can be very beneficial for individual doctors and also clinics. So I have just named it Clinic Management System as of now. We'll take a look at all the features. We have some designs ready for how the software will look so that everybody gets a context and understanding of what we are talking about. So let us jump on to the designs to get a better understanding of every feature. So firstly, we are following a role-based access management system, which means that there will be multiple roles. There will be super admins. For example, this is the main dashboard, which a super admin will see. So firstly, they can see what are the total number of invoices generated, total patients, appointments, bedrooms. Now these names or features might change based on whether it's a single doctor who will be using it or whether it is a clinic or a small scale hospital. You can also see patient overviews, you can see revenue, you can see all the doctors that are working in your team, their schedule. You can see your reports, you can see your own schedule, how the day is lined up. Then you can also see patient appointments, you can see the recent activity that has been happening. This is all that you can see in the dashboard of a super admin. Going to the doctors tab, you can see a list of all the doctors that you have. You can add any doctor, add their information by clicking on any doctor. You can see their history, you can see what are the total appointments, total patients they've treated, their what are their stats, what is the feedback for them, then some about info for them. So basically everything about this doctor. You can also see what their schedule for each day is looking like. After that, we also provide a calendar view in which you can see the super admin can see the entire week's view. For you can either view a week, day, month, similar to Google Calendar, where you'll see that every doctor of yours is working with what patient on what time. And if there is any doctor who wants to who applies for a holiday, then you'll also see a block over here which shows that this particular doctor is not available on this schedule. Then we also have an option of appointments. So you will over here see a list of appointments of all the patients who have lined up for you. So a simple console where we are displaying that as well. Now you can also see patient details. Firstly, you can see the name of the patient ID, that will be an auto generated ID. Then the notes of the patients that you have made on every visit of theirs. Then general demographic data about them, what is the occupation. Then we'll also be capturing their height and cholesterol, all the requirement necessary details that a doctor might require for gathering from their patients. Then we have their contact info. We are also storing their health reports, previous health reports. We also have their history, that when is the upcoming appointment, when is the history. Then if they have got any allergies, conditions, medications. So through this one page, a doctor will easily remember everything about this particular patient and their history. Now, this is what we are talking about, the doctors panel. Now, where does these a list of appointments come from? Where do these doctors list come from? Where do these patients list come from? So, we'll also be creating a portal or a page for a patient where they'll also see a calendar that at what time is what doctor available, and based on their availability they can select a slot which they like. And if they're a first time user, they can log in and create their own profile. They can upload their own data, like what is their height, weight, and things like that. It is not depends whether we can keep it mandatory or not. Depending upon that, they'll fill all those details and it will start reflecting in the doctor's portal as well. So again, we are keeping a track of all the patients. Patients have a tag of new patients. If there's an active patient, inactive, somebody who has been discharged or something like that. Then we are also keeping a payment track. So we have also integrated a payroll management over here so that it gets easier to track everything that is getting operated in the clinic. So this software has multiple features which can be curated based on the requirement that a doctor or a clinic has. If it's an individual doctor, then maybe they do not require the department section, they do not require the payment or inventory section, they might not require the messages section. So based on the requirement that a doctor or a clinic has, the software can be curated. It can also be changed according to the color palettes that you like, and your custom logos can also be put over here. Apart from that, there is also a messaging, inbuilt messaging system which we have put up. If needed, the patient can directly talk to the doctor on this software, or you can even communicate with other doctors from your own clinic and maintain a track of everything that is going on. So these are some basic features. We'll also take a look at the inventory part. So inventory is basically you can keep a track of what all things do you have. Surgical masks, for example, we've got 500 in quantity in reorder 200. This is available, this is low, this is out of stock. So all of this inventory can also be managed through the entire application. So this is a gist of what the entire software looks like. We can get in touch and try to understand and curate as per everyone's specific need as well. Thank you.